Greetings, defenders of Zed City, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, episode 38, Rage Swarm. So the threat is ramping back down to 0. That's nice. Oh, they're pissed. So pissed, they just can't get out. It's funny. Looks like a dangerous situation at the door. They're not quite amassed to the point where it's going to be a problem. But since these doors are open, these garage doors, it would be annoying. Oh, not a flash storm. I'm about to lose moisture pumps. There's almost no chance that I don't. There's one little strike on any of this black trail, and moisture pump goes bye-bye. Alright, air's starting to breach. So the plots, the way these plots work is it's a 14-day chart on the top of what's happening the next 2 weeks, and then on the bottom is a seasonal chart. So, for instance, next season, fall, you can see there's 2 giant dips in the middle of the season, which is going to make it easy for me to explore. So it's, you know, short-term versus long-term forecasting, in other words. No! Fire! Don't do it! Don't spread! So the flash storm's over, but if it jumps to that trail, that's gonna be a bad time. And I'll have Guero and Zeusin clean up the zombies that got over the wall. Oh, it was a zombie child. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got lucky. The fire burnt itself out and didn't hop to the trail, I think. I'm gonna grow practice his brawling on this last one, as there's really no threat to him here. He might get punched. I mean, I suppose he could be punched in, like, the eye, kind of like Stormguard was, and then end up with, like, sight problems, but the chance of that's pretty low. Okay, we have 0.3 hours until zombie comes, so let's get out. So, by the rules, we're not allowed to sleep anywhere where there are zombies, so I cut a little close, but close still works. And we repaired the car. How much? Fully. Oh, nice. Bye-bye, truck. Don't hit the only suicider on your way out. I'd be upset. Okay, so they're back to Mountain Home in a repaired pooker. Perfect. Now we have to deal with the... So the numbers out here don't look so bad. It might be possible to get more of the retention wall around the moisture pumps done. Yeah, we'll see. I think if I tried to do more building outside, I would need all hands on deck So it might not be a good time to require everyone to do that. As I'm behind on meals and butchering, you know, there's a lot of other stuff to be done. So we should, if the 3 holes, as soon as this door is gone, the zombies that constantly congregate here should disperse. And then eventually the plan is to get rid of this entire area. And then once we don't have to protect our cable that's under here, get rid of this entire area. So that the driveway that we have left is just this spot. And then at some point, maybe even shrink that down further, so that the car's exit is... Oops, the car's exit is somewhere here, meaning that we have a very, very small footprint that is open to tank operators' disruptions. That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to plan for it to be very well ruggedized for, like, future. Zeusin was straight up having a heat stroke in there. Why do you still have a toque on? I'm pretty sure I have cowboy hats. I'll make another cowboy hat. The farm is hot? Yeah, I mean, it's 130 out. It's 54 Celsius out. So the farm is pretty much at the same temperature as the ambient. And the freezer is above freezing. It's still refrigerated. But I might try to reduce foot traffic here by blocking up a door. There you go, Zeusin. Now with a cowboy hat, you won't be burning up. Pristine ruins. Oh man, they are really far away. Really far away. Not likely to be visited by me. But those temps better your namesake than you? I know, right? At least I made you a cowboy hat. To try to keep you cool. I'm not sure how cowboy hats keep you cool when you're indoors, not in the sun. But, we'll pretend. What is with all these ibex? Oh, because the heat wave, all the animals are just like, I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't blame them. It's pretty stupid hot. I think I brought... Yeah, so I brought the ambient temperature of the farm down enough that things can start growing again. We are also definitely headed towards another, yet another dangerous situation. Here. So, sorry to do this to my shooters, but they have to wake up. It's really funny that they got trapped there. Alright. Guero, I'm going to cover you so that you can start making these retaining walls. Oh, you know that coverage that you thought you had? Yeah, I've already have all my shooters leave. Sorry! Is the pollution issue fixed? For the most part, yes. Okay, fulfill trade order. Confirmed. Nice. I am going to enter this temporary camp and use a heal serum. And then see if there's anything in the temporary camp worth grabbing. Hey Dom, thank you for the resub. I'm also slightly tempted to set the black tar on fire and then to fight the fire myself so that my own structures don't catch. So that I mitigated the like fire risk chance. I don't know, we'll see. Come on, Goro, you're fine. Just keep running. Yeah, psychic foil helmet. It's not a common thing to find randomly. All right, so one of the reasons why I sent shooters out here is also wanted to get to the limestone stockpile. So I think what I'll do is put it here. Just so it's easy to build the walls. Is there a fire foam launcher? There is not. No. Here's what I can machine. So I can make fire, but I can't remove fire. In vanilla RimWorld, I could get a foam turret. I forget the range of foam turrets. Or alternatively, if I got mortars, I could get... Oh, you know, there's not even fire foam shells. When's... So the fire foam shells are part of the fire foam research. And then there's the foam turret. But that's what I'm restricted to. Hey, X41, thank you for the resub. On the streak. Alright, so Zeusin, you are going to be unrestricted. Stormguard, unrestricted. Redfield, stay guard. And then have them start using material. Nope, that's... Really? Why are you doing it that way? Alright, because you're trying to do it inefficiently, I'm going to make you clean slime. Congrats. You've been demoted in a very penalizing way. It's going to be so much easier when everything is fireproof and I can just burn the slime away. Cannot wait for that to happen. Oh, Fangface and Exarch have arrived. So the memes, I'm just going to save because sometimes it bugs out. The memes of them, of Fangface regularly going demented and wandering into zombies may have come to an end. So this is the point of interest? Really? Just that? Became... okay. I'll drive... How much water do I have? 8 and 8. Okay. Yeah, let's just drive all the way there then. I don't need to restockpile water. Pooker can't reach this area. I don't think that's true. Jeez, thank you for the resub, man. How's it going? So cargo, dropping the heal serums. And Fingface is going to use one. And his dementia's cured. Well, Xart, you can get yourself a bedroom, I guess. That's all that is here. Where'd you go? Don't do that. You're not washing right now. Just be stinky, it's fine. So Zeus's contamination is back down to, like, safer levels, which is good. And I think I might actually just not bother with... Yeah. Actually, Zeusin, because you're back to normal levels... Let's have you extract some zombies, because I wouldn't mind having another guaranteed cure, as I make mistakes and get bit every now and then. So I'll just have to keep an eye on her contamination levels now that she's out there. But she's the only one out right now. Really, of all the bedrooms, I mean, I guess they're not roofed up, so they're all things being equal, but you pick the 2% left awful bed. Are you sure you're not the one demented? Because that probably is the worst bed here. I really can't imagine a worse bed than that. Because they're only really suffering, I'm going to reform the caravan. Bangface gets to drive, now that he's no longer demented. Put the heal serums back. And drive home. Make sure I've got the heal serums. I do. Oh, one thing I didn't do is trade. Oh, well. I'm not going to go back to Mountain Home. I don't even think I have the food for returning back to Mountain Home and coming back home for food with food still left in the stomach. All right, contamination's at a quarter up. Oh, don't be in that corpse pile. That corpse pile looks awful. So now she's up to 36%. So it's dangerous to not be careful, but it's not like fatal like it was. So the reason why I'm not doing the wooden walls here is we don't typically shoot zombies up there, so we don't really need things to block bullets that way. So I'll just work on the limestone walls as a fire stop. Chaos Engine, thank you for the resub too. Okay, I would say that the Build More Pumps and Quest to Mountain Home is now done. So, that brings me about an hour into the stream of a new goal. I can expand storage. I can improve the walls. I had mentioned... So, improving the walls will also be improving the driveway. They go hand in hand in my mind. Colony morale projects. I do have an idea for that as well. Additional moisture pumps. I don't think... I could probably take that off the list now. I don't think it's necessary, but whatever. I left it on, so we'll do it. Turrets and anti-Zed tech, tribute and trade, explore ruins, or viewer suggestions. Choice is yours. I think the heat wave is finally breaking. So I am not going to refuel the passive coolers. This is not as hot as it was out. There is a pristine ruin nearby, but I'm probably not going to be able to get to it before it disappears. It's way off in the other direction, and I won't have time to get out there and exploit it. Oh, what? I didn't put smoke leaves in my freezer. Oh well. My inattentiveness has served me poorly. Hey, bud. So the smoke leaf is just to mitigate morale problems, because I'd rather have them high on smoke leaf than mental break. Mental break's pretty fatal. So they're home in about half a day. And in a half a day, we have that giant threat spike. So I hope they beat the threat spike, because if they don't, it's going to get a little wild. I'm going to flip-flop the garage door states so that they can, like, fly into the garage door when they get home. I'm surprised Goro hasn't been smelt slagging. I can also get rid of Area 1. It's not needed anymore. Done. Alright, it looks like turrets and anti-Zed tech is the goal. So that raises the question, what does that mean for me? So we had tossed around the idea of trying to use zombie thumpers to attract zombies, which, if used well and in conjunction with fire, would be very, very effective, attracting zombies to a fire and then burning them. I don't think that that's a viable option until the moisture pumps have expanded at least twice, so that they can be fully enclosed in stone walls and not be burned easily. The other thing that I was thinking is air gapping the front door here. Oh, well, there's still moisture here. But air gapping the front door so that we have a front door airlock. And then making it a sort of a wide, generous airlock. So that when zombies jump that initial wall. So, like, I'll just show you what I have in mind. So something like this, where it's an airlock. The reason I don't have a lot of external doors is each external door will attract zombies. So it's another point of failure, and it's another point that we have to defend. But if I did it something like this, what we could do is anytime there's a dangerous situation where they jump over the walls, I can have a zombie shocker shock all the zombies that are in that room, quickly dispatching them, mitigating the threat of the dangerous situation. So I think that would be a good turrets and anti-Zed tech goal. So current priority right now is turrets and anti-Zed tech. So the other thing that I wanted to do, turrets and anti-Zed tech wise, is, and I'm already growing the hay grass, is to have a corridor to eventually run out like an entire granite wall here, and to have it filled with straw, so that if there's a breach to the walls, I can light the straw on fire and very, very quickly burn all of the zombies that made it through dead. So the other thing, if I had an airlock door here, thinking about the geometry of the waterfront, I think it makes most sense to move the granite wall over to something like that. And then maybe do something like this. Have the granite wall built like this, with an airlock door, oops, like this. The only issue with that I see is if they congregate here, they could jump in here. So maybe actually have all this be airlocked, because one shocker will stun all the zombies in this room. Yeah, I like that. And eventually get rid of this door altogether. And then the idea here is, once this is all dried up, have this be flush, so that there's no easy way for zombies to like hide and dip for cover, because all this area here is easily shot upon by the docks. So I like it, and that's what I'm going to work on. Expand that a bit. And the terrain here that I'm adding to the base isn't particularly contaminated, because zombies don't typically sequester there. So it should be good. The shocker broken by gunfire? There won't be gunfire there. The shocker is going to be in its own separate room. The other thing it seems like I need is more granite. So Guero, I would like you to start digging out additional bedrooms into the granite mountain. So we have more granite. And in fact, anyone can dig. I don't care who's mining. Caravan's home. Wow, they were close to being in hell. Yikes. So on their chosen path, I don't see any zombies, so they should have a clear path all the way back. Oh, except for the zombies right there. Should be fine. Okay, they're home. And with heal mix serum. Gonna have them drive up the checkpoints. And Fangface is now has a fully functioning brain. So that's nice. Swank. Redfield, you can't leave the base at the moment. It ain't safe. Wait, where are they sleeping? Oh, they haven't chosen where to sleep yet. I was gonna say, like, they don't actually... They disown their bedroom. So I am out of granite, but I don't want to build any of this project with lesser stones. So it's just a matter of time until waiting for the granite to build up. How am I doing? I'm under the weather, but otherwise I'm fine. I'm getting used to being sick, I guess. So there's some granite outside the walls, but like not too much. This is mostly just waiting for granite to be quarried from the mountain, I think. That means Guero will get around to it eventually. Heat wave is over. Awesome. So we're heading up to 100% threat. We're going to have a huge increase in zombies. I don't think it's going to be reasonable to actually complete this before then. So the other thing I wanted to do is to have this actually be a functional, complete rec room. So that's what I'm going to do. So that anytime they eat here, they have the benefit of a nice recreation room. Figure why not? Because colony morale projects almost won. It was second to in the polls. So I'm doing a little bit of both. So I would like to put in marble flooring. The issue is finding marble elsewhere on the map, because we have a finite amount of it. So it might make sense to grab the truck and to make a run for wherever we find marble, provided it's not guarded by zombies. But given that the zombie pop is ramping up to 100%, that might have to wait. I was thinking of other potential projects as well, and one that came to mind was setting up shelves in this area with different guns and bows if I want to kill zombies silently, so that I have a variety of weapons at my disposal and I don't have to run all the way back over to the stockpile. So that once I have more stone to play with, that might be something that I do. Well, that's a group. So there's a tanky in this group. There's an albino, an electrified, and they're all going to be enraged. So I'm about to get a huge blitz of zombies on the front door. I think that's the only specials on the map tile at the moment, though. Oh yeah, here they come. Hey, Fangface, how about you use some frag grenades? So I'm going to show off the benefit of the throw on the ground mod that I've got now. So I'm going to turn off fire at will so he doesn't fire at will. I have to instruct him to throw. Oh, even the deer are coming for me. That's not friendly. Yeah, I'll go red. It's color appropriate. So the tanky is stuck back here. They're kind of like in the last in line. Zones? Zones don't matter because the doors are forbidden, but you're not wrong. I'm going to correct the zones. But because I, ahead of time forbade the zones, or the doors rather, there's not much of a way for people to, like, wander out there at the moment. But I'll close this garage, these two garage doors too, as things are only going to get bad. Yeah. Alright, Fang Face. Throw grenades here. I don't want him to try to thread the needle around where the moisture pumps are. So I'll keep it safe and have him throw grenades into an innocuous place. So with the ground target mod, all I have to do is hold left shift to throw grenades. It does have one detractor, which is like... Left shift also is how you queue up attacks. So if you want to change where you're throwing on the ground, you have to undraft, redraft like this, and then you can pick the target. But here, this is not holding left shift where it snaps to targets, and then this is holding left shift where I just pick the actual terrain. The other thing I might want to do is, Guero, come down here, because I'm probably going to have you have to hot repair the doors. Because all these zombies are enraged, and they're all going to be attacking the doors. So, in fact... I'm telling my shooters to prioritize the enraged zombies on the doors first. Because they're the ones that pose a threat compared to the rest of the swarm here. But here, as you can see, the weakness of two doors, it's just double the amount that I have to protect as a result, which is why, up until now, I only had one door external, and I'm planning on getting rid of this door once I'm able. So the tanky hasn't moved very far with the rest of the mat attack. Could be a long night. Fang Face, you can switch back to a gun. No, oh, you're not drafted. That would explain it. So what I'm hoping to do is to get them some rest before I have to go out and kill the tanky. Because I don't want to draft them endlessly. They'll go a little mad. There goes the albino. And now the deer. Little R&R. Now some of these guys are enraged, so they're going to pose a threat to the group still. Oh, and we're punching holes. Oh, no, not a fire. That's not good. That is going to spread and take out moisture pumps. I don't know what to do about that. Because as soon as he touches the black tar, it's going to spread terribly. No, kill the electrified one. Oh, Jesus. Yep. I don't know what benefit there is, really, to send Goro over here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yep, it's propagating through the wall now. Rain be nice. Little rain. Do I deserve a little rain? Oh, it's raining. All right, Guero, if you can try to keep that from burning down, This is another reason why I, because yeah, I mean, look how fast the fire propagates. Look at this. Instant. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule, countdown timers for upcoming streams, and also a link to Discord if you'd like to join my online gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Zedites.